It's time for the world's biggest fish fry.
Yeah,
Happy fish fry!
I really like this town.
I do too.
Patrice, did you know it's Earth Day today?
Kev, I think we should close our eyes.
It also allows you to feel the ground.
Welcome to the world's biggest fish fry in Paris, Tennessee.
I can't keep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your catfish.
Happy Hush Puppies!
It's parade day in Paris. Ah, voilà, Kevin, c'est Penny. Je vois la Tour Eiffel.
No, Patrice, we're not in Paris, France. We're in Paris, Tennessee. Come on, let's go.
Allons-y.
Look at this view, Patrice.
Gosh, look at that.
We are crossing the Tennessee River, but it's also part of Kentucky Lake, which is a world-class fishery here in Henry County.
And springtime in Paris is always beautiful. But springtime here in Paris, Tennessee means it's time for the world's biggest fish fry.
Yeah, and this is the 72nd annual fish fry, and they have festivities planned for all week long.
From the downtown dance party to the rodeo and boxing matches.
To the demolition derby, to the grand parade, the kids' catfish races, and it all starts Wednesday at the Hushpuppy Toss.
Oh, you have me at Hush Puppies.
So we're staying outside of Paris in Buchanan Resort, right on the lake. It's the next left-hand turn.
C'est magnifique.
To get out here to West Tennessee, we took Interstate 24 west from Nashville. You take the US 79 south exit, cross the Kentucky Lake Bridge, and then left on East Antioch Road right into Buchanan Resort.
Once we arrived to Buchanan's Resort, we picked out our campsite, number 36, right on the lake.
It was now time to head to downtown Paris and meet the mayors.
Can we go in this one?
Yeah.
My favorite things.
Wow, look at this place.
Oh my goodness. Well, hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
I am well. I'm Patrice.
Patrice, yes.
I'm Kevin.
Kevin, and I'm Kathy Ray, the mayor of Paris, and we're so glad to have you.
This is as beautiful as your colorful town. that you
Oh,
have.
thank you so much. We're so proud of our town. You know, we have artwork in our alleys, and it is equally colorful, but it's also historic. So we're a historic town. So we've kind of combined art and the history, and it's called Back Alley Paris.
I would love to learn more. Can you show us?
Absolutely, I would love to.
Excellent.
All right. We have a beautiful downtown. The stores are unique, and our merchants are locally owned, and they all work very, very well together. You won't see two stores alike.
Thank you. Ugh,
How many candles you got in
I'm
there?
not telling.
We refer to Back Alley Paris project as where art and history meet. And each of the murals have a history, and there's a plaque beside them, so you can walk by and read them, or you can go to our website and click on it and read about it. But they're all real things that happened in the early 1900s up till today.
I love how they celebrate the alley. They've cleaned it up. They make it something to come down.
I mean, this whole wall has been painted. It's not brick.
That's right.
Yeah.
There are three things in each mural. You have a lady in a red dress, you have a chandelier, and you have a Kilroy. And the Kilroy is hidden in the pictures. The red dress and the chandeliers, you can find those. But the Kilroy, he's special.
I see a chandelier on the back of that house, top story.
Oh, okay.
Our downtown alone has 30 murals. This is not the only alley. They're all around our downtown.
I really like this town.
I do too. And it's the first town we've ever been to that actually invites you to come to their alleys.
Henry County's been around since 1821, and a lot of times we call it Paris Henry County, just because it's hard to separate the two. We have people who are native here, grew up here generations, but you have people who move here who haven't been here, that long relatively. I'm one of them. There's room for everybody. And so we appreciate taking care of each other. This is the volunteer county of the volunteer state. We try to live up to that reputation.
Faire du shopping, mais don't soif.
Patrice, did you know it's Earth Day today?
Ah, how cool. Quelle belle journée au bord de lac.
I know it's a beautiful day on the lake, Patrice.
En français.
Got a great night's sleep last night here at Buchanan Resort, and we were serenaded by the frogs.
Today we were heading to the Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge.
Beautiful building.
It is a beautiful building.
And to think that this is a juvenile bald eagle.
Beautiful.
Gosh.
Hello.
Hi there.
I'm Barron.
Patrice.
I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you,
Nice
Barron.
to meet you. Let me show you around the refuge.
Oh, please.
Today we're standing on the Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge. This is the Big Sandy unit. This refuge was established in 1945 as a sanctuary for migratory birds. So we get a lot of your songbirds coming through at this time. Obviously we have a lot of wading birds also. And in the wintertime, a lot of migratory waterfowl come here to rest and feed and pair bond for their breeding season. Right now we're hearing a lot of purple martins and barn swallows. Those are the ones, the purple martin house is over here on our side, and you have a lot of barn swallows that are also flying around as well. This building was built in 2014 with the idea of bringing school groups to this place where they could learn about the outdoors and nature. And so we try to do about 3,000 children from various schools from across this area. And they come for an all-day field trip with our rangers.
Hello, and welcome aboard. You're about to experience the Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge in a way very few people get to see it, from the air.
Right now they're fishing for crappie, but we also get several folks to come here and fish for bass. This lake will hold several different bass tournaments. Catfishing is also very popular as well.
Fins, feathers, and furs. You don't want to put your hand
No,
in?
you go ahead.
All right.
What is
That's
it?
some kind of skull or something. I'm saying it's some kind of bird. Bald
Eagle skull.
As urbanization continues to grow, wildlife needs a place that they can come to, that they can be safe, that they can raise their young, and that people have the opportunity to come and see them in their natural environment and to learn about them and to learn their important role that they play in this environment. If you like the outdoors, if you like the peace and quiet, this is the place to come.
This was fun. Great way to spend Earth Day.
I agree.
What a great facility they have there to teach the public about the wildlife and how to take care of it.
And now it's time to head to the fish tent for the Hushpuppy Toss.
Welcome to the world's biggest fish fry in Paris, Tennessee.
We are standing in the fish tent at the world's biggest fish fry. This is our 72nd annual.
1, 2, 3.
We just had our hush puppy thrown out for the very first time for the year, and we're rolling.
So it's about 600 every 6 minutes to keep up with demand right now. So they are dipping and scooping as fast as they can go.
I can't keep up.
The Paris Central County JCs are the organization that helps man the whole project.
Look at all that fish. It's getting fried up, and those hush puppies I just cooked. Can't wait.
We'll serve over 10,000 pounds of fish.
We tapped out the mayor and Vicky so we could help serve. These are all volunteers, and we couldn't wait to jump in line. We got hot fish.
Economically, this is the biggest event in Paris and Henry County. Last year, they said there was like 50,000 people here on Friday in one day. It's just amazing. A lot of other activities that you can do while you're here. We have bull riding and we have barrel racing. Best thing about what we're doing now with this bulls and barrels is it's a lot more local, and we get kids out there, parents, grandparents, everybody come out and just love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Start your catfish.
They come from all over. These fish have, a lot of them have superpowers. It'll be on the court square. We have plexiglass troughs with water in them, and so everybody has their fish, and they line them up. And to see some of the way these people try to get these fish to swim to them is pretty hilarious. So it's always a big event downtown. This is an event that everyone can enjoy. There's always something to do, and Paris is such a beautiful little town. If you do come for fish fry, hopefully you're gonna see that you need to come on back here and spend a lot more time in this area.
What do you think we ride the Ring of Fire?
No, not after all that catfish. Are you kidding?
Oh, come on, we could do it.
Absolutely not.
They got the Bulls and Barrels Showdown Championship later this week.
Ooh.
I like that.
Or we could just sit here lakeside the whole time. This
Yeah.
is beautiful. There's a special family that owns this campground with a unique story, and it was time to meet the next generation to learn all about it.
Buchanan Resort was started in 1946 by my great-granddad, John Buchanan. So I'm fourth generation. Like I had said earlier, my great-grandfather started it, and then my grandparents had it, my mom's parents, and now my parents own the resort, and Josh and I run it for them. We have 30 different types of lodging units now that span from a motel room that can sleep one person up to a lodge that can sleep 16.
So even if you're not an RVer.
Exactly, yes. So it did start with camping, and they quickly realized that not everyone has an RV, so they started building the motel units and then expanding from there.
We're an hour and 50 minutes from Nashville and about 2.5 hours from Memphis. Actually, Buchanan Resort has been used by musicians since it was started, and fishing walks hand in hand with country music.
Buchanan is just one of how many?
So there are 4 different campgrounds. We have Big Eagle Campground, Pine Point Campground, the main resort campground, and then yearly camping of the main resort campground. So people can come here year round. We do have seasonal campsites too, and monthly and nightly. So a little bit for all the campers. And then as far as all of the slips that you see around us here, there are about 400 of those.
We have a 6-boat rental fleet. They're all pontoons. We rent them by the day. We also have a kayak rental fleet, so really anybody can get out and kind of enjoy the water here.
And there is so much recreational activity here. If you've got a family reunion, just a girls' weekend, anything like that, it's perfect to come here to the resort.
We are a full-service marina. Essentially, if you pull up here, we pump your gas. You don't have to get out of the boat if you don't want to. We do have a full dock store here.
Lots of merchandise in there. We kind of call it a lake boutique. We have one on the lake.
Wow, you guys make it hard to leave.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We want you to just keep coming back, you know.
I love it.
After we learned all about the campground, it was time for us to go check out Paris Landing State Park. This might be one of the nicest lodges we've seen.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I'm Patrice.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Kevin. Great to meet you.
Welcome to the lodge at Paris Landing. This is Kentucky Lake. It's a portion of Tennessee River, 2,200 miles of shore, and right now you're at the widest point, which is 2.5 miles. This is the new lodge, which is a 91-room lodge, and it has all the amenities that you would expect. It has a dining room, a lounge, and meeting spaces, and it was opened in 2022. We also have 10 deluxe cabins. They're all 3-bedroom, 2 full bath. We also have an 18-hole golf course. It's a little over 200 acres. On the other side of Highway 79 is the marina and our 38-site campground. They're all water and electric, and it has 6 camping cabins in it as well. And then we also have primitive with 2 bathhouses and a laundry and a camp store. Our marina is a full-service marina. It has 300 slips, both covered and uncovered. We have Raptor Ridge, which is our main trail on the main section of park, and it's 3.5 miles. We have a hiking trail here at Paris Landing located at our nature center. We call it the Accessibility Trail.
This is a trail for the visually impaired, and the way that this works is that you can grab either side and it will take you all the way around for 1/10 of a mile and bring you right back to the beginning.
We have not come across anything like this.
All right, we'll give it a try.
Okay. Kev, I think we should close our eyes.
Oh, I like that
And
idea.
experience it.
Okay, good.
Okay. Makes you slow down.
It also allows you to feel the ground.
Yeah, and you listen more.
Yep.
If you would like to enjoy the outdoors, that's another way you get to do it. Outside of the Nature Center, we have a great horned owl right now and a red-tailed hawk. And on the inside, there is an American kestrel. We have snakes, we have turtles, we have a frog, we have fish. It's pretty cool. I have been here a total of 26 years. My favorite part is interacting with our guests and being outside.
Shoot, we forgot cocktails.
I'm on it.
This is our final day in Paris, Tennessee, Patrice.
I know. What a great way to end our week in Henry County. I love a parade.
It was day 4 here in Paris, Tennessee, and it was a great day for a celebration.
We were heading down to Fish Fry headquarters to join the parade.
Welcome to the world's biggest fish fry.
Happy Fish Fry!
If you've never been to the Paris, Henry County, the world's biggest fish fry, you need to come. The people here are wonderful, the fish is great, and you know what? This is just going to be a big time for anybody that's here.
So this isn't your first parade, obviously.
No, it is not. I marched in this parade whenever I was in middle school and high school every year, and lots of tired feet, but this is a little different view for me this year, so it is truly at the heart of our community.
And you know this someone special as the Grand Marshal.
Yes, I do. That someone special would happen to be my dad, yes. It truly is an honor for him to be the Grand Marshal this year.
It's parade day in Paris. How did it start?
It started in the 30s as Mule Day, as a time for our farmers to come and trade livestock and goods. It evolved into the world's biggest fish fry.
What does it mean to your community for the week-long fish fry to take place?
This is the time for our small businesses to truly celebrate that community spirit. You'll see a lot of our small businesses enter in floats, so the whole entire town shuts down for today. Happy Hush Puppies! Hey y'all! It's the time where we shine the brightest, and it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, everyone comes out and just participates in this event.
Hey, Randy!
Hey!
Hey, Randy! We're in the Grand Parade here in Paris, Tennessee, Henry County. If you're not here, you're missing it.
Ah, got a cramp in my hand from all the waving. Man, that was a fun parade.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Thanks to Pat and the folks at Garland RV for that float. That was really special.
Yeah.
What was your favorite this week?
Oh, man. The Wildlife Refuge, Paris Landing, loved going and checking out the animals and wildlife. The world's biggest fish fry.
Yeah.
Come on, that community coming together was something special. Shopping downtown Paris with Mayor Kathy. The murals and how beautiful everything is. The individual shops. You know I love to go local. How about you? What was your favorite?
I have to say Buchanan Resort out here on Kentucky Lake. Beautiful campground. Rachel and Josh do a great job with it. The history of this land, fantastic. But for me, it was all the people that we've met this week in Paris, Tennessee. Wonderful people.
We have not met a stranger.
Absolutely.
Je suis fou de joie maintenant.
All right, that's enough Pepe Le Pew. I'm going fishing. Oh, look, big push out here.
Nice, get her.